Welcome back. You're watching Overdrive, and it's time now for us to take your queries on Autoselector. Sirish joins us as always. Hi Sirish, our first question comes into us from Noel Balakrishnan. He writes in saying his dad and he are making plans to buy themselves a sedan. They're confused between the Volkswagen Vento, the Honda City, the Nissan Sunny and the new Fiesta. They have a budget of about 8 lakh rupees. They're looking for better mileage, good features, spacious rear seats and safety. Of the shortlist, what would you recommend?
Well, you haven't given me a main requirement, petrol or diesel. If you're okay with the petrol, then go for the Honda City. It is the best in that segment, very good space inside, a decent car to drive. Now, you're not going to get a fully loaded Honda City at that price. You will get the base version, and Honda Cities don't come with a CD player. But apart from that, they have everything. So it all depends on your affordability and what version you can go for. As for diesel, go for the VW Vento. Very strong diesel engine, good on performance, good on fuel economy, good space again inside the car, a good car to drive, good ride and handling balance. So if it's a diesel, the Vento; if it's a petrol, the Honda City.
Okay, our next question comes into us from Pramod Rudra. Pramod says he's been riding an R15 for the past 4 years. He rides it over long distances and also for drag races. He now wants to upgrade. He expects a vroom-like sound from his silencer. He's shortlisted the KTM and the new R15 2.0. He's also heard that the new Yamaha 250cc is going to be launched fairly soon. What kind of motorcycle would that be, and what would you recommend for him?
Well, you're not going to get a vroom sound from any modern motorcycle, especially a stock motorcycle, because it has to meet drive-by noise regulations. So all the bikes are muffled to the noise requirements, legislation requirements. So if you want a vroom sound, you need to put an aftermarket exhaust, and a lot of people offer aftermarket exhaust for the R15. It'll also come out for the KTM Duke. And since you already have an R15, I wouldn't recommend you go for the next R15 because it's a very small jump. Instead, go for the KTM, the Duke 200. Shumi's just bought a bike. They rode it to Coimbatore for a track test. You will read all about it in the May issue of the magazine, and he's raving about it. He had a blast on it. He said that everybody else who also had KTM Dukes at the track, they thought that it was excellent, a great track tool, and a great bike to ride all the way from Bombay, all the way to Coimbatore and back. These guys did it. They are absolutely in love with it, and I think you will also fall in love with the Duke. Go for the Duke, seriously.
Okay, our next question comes into us from Raj Kumar. He's eager to buy himself a compact SUV, especially the Nissan Juke. He's heard that Nissan India is already struggling with the supply of existing products and hence the delay in launching the Juke in India. Will the Juke hit Indian markets anytime soon? He's equally interested in the launch dates of the Renault Duster and the Ford EcoSport. Are there any other manufacturers planning to launch compact SUVs? Sirish, loads of questions and a lot of uncertainty on the possible launch dates.
See, the Juke is not going to come to India because there is no market for it. The Juke is not cheap. It might be a compact SUV, but it is not cheap. So don't look at the Juke. Don't even expect the Juke to come to India. It's not going to. Other compact SUVs that are coming is the Ford EcoSport. It'll come first half of next year. Something to definitely look forward to. And this year, the Duster is coming. The Duster will come around July, August. We were expecting it around April, but it's not going to happen right now. July, August, something to definitely watch out for. Renault are working hard to get the pricing right. If they get the pricing right, if they price it competitively vis-a-vis the Scorpio, Safari, all other SUVs in that segment, it will be a killer product. It will define what Renault stands for in India. And I'm really excited about it. I hope they price it right. The rest of the package, the engine, the specifications, the ruggedness of the SUV, the space, it doesn't have 3 rows of seats, only 2 rows of seats, but that is enough. Everything on the Duster, an honest to goodness product, does what it says it will do. It also looks nice in my opinion. So the Duster, watch out for it.
Okay, our final question comes into us from Akash Mehrotra. He's looking to buy himself a diesel sedan. He travels a distance of about 1,300 kilometers every month. His budget is 11 lakh rupees. He wants to pick a top-end variant of a sedan. His priorities are excellent drive, fuel efficiency and good after-sales service. He's also ready to wait for another 3 months in case something more exciting is on the horizon.
Well, there are no new cars that are on the horizon in the next 3 months. And if you're looking for a fully loaded diesel sedan in that price range, you have the Vento and the Verna. Now in the Verna, you get a serious amount of equipment, stuff that you just cannot get on the Vento. But the Vento is a nicer car to drive. It's got better ride, better handling. It's more stable, so it gives you more confidence when you're driving it over long distances, even in the city for that matter. So overall, the Vento is my pick in that segment, even though the Verna has more goodies and more equipment.
Well, it's time now for us to wrap up Autoselector for this week. Remember, do send us your questions, comments to helpdesk@overdrive.co.in. We'll get Sirish to answer them for you.